So you have decided you want to build a personal brand. Maybe you have been thinking about it for a while now. Maybe you have watched someone blow up online and thought I could do that. Maybe you are a founder who knows you need to show up online more, and maybe you are a creator who hasn't just started it. And now you are sitting there thinking, okay, but where do I even begin? Do I need a content calendar, a professional camera, a logo, a perfect bio, or do I need to be on every other platform? Well, I'm going to save you months of overthinking right now, because the fastest way to start building a personal brand is so simple, it's almost going to annoy you when I say it. One topic and consistent posting. That's it. Confused? Good. Let me explain. So here's what happens to the most people. They decide they want to build a strong personal brand. They spend 3 weeks figuring out their niche. They spend another 3 weeks designing their profile and write 5 posts, delete them all, and never actually post anything. The problem is not they have anything to say. The problem is they are trying to figure out everything before they say anything. They want a perfect strategy, a perfect content plan, and a perfect aesthetic. And while they are busy planning a perfect start, someone else who knew half as they much just started posting and is already 3 months ahead. So let me tell you what actually works, not what actually looks good on a slide, what actually works. Now, here's the thing I want you to get clear on. I'm not telling you to find a niche. I'm telling you to choose a topic. And yes, there is a difference. The niche feels like a box. Like you have to fit yourself into some specific category and never talk about anything else. I am a LinkedIn growth strategy expert for B2B SaaS founders in a fintech space. That's exhausting to say. A topic is simple. A topic is just what you actually care about, what you find yourself talking about, even when nobody asks. What's something you are learning, building, or thinking about right now? Think about that for a second. Whatever just came to your mind, as I said, that's your starting point. Nothing fancy, nothing trendy, something that is clearly genuinely relevant to you and your life right now. Because here's what happens when you pick something real. It's easy to keep talking about, and that naturalness is exactly what makes people trust. Now, here's the mistake I see all the time, and I want you to really hear this. Stop trying to cover everything. I know it feels like you should be talking about every trending topic, every viral format, or everything that is working for someone else right now. But think about it this way. When you go to a doctor, do you want a doctor who is also a lawyer, also a chef, and also a fitness coach, or maybe a travel blogger? Or do you want someone who is really, really good at one thing you came from? You want the specialist, right? Every single time. The online works the same way. When someone lands on your profile and immediately understand what you are about, they follow you. When they land on your profile and have to scroll through 10 different topics trying to figure out who you are, they will leave. The clarity is what makes people stay, and clarity only comes from focus. One topic, stay there and go much deeper. Okay, so now you have your own topic. Next question is, where do I post? Well, let me make this simple for you. If you are not in the entertainment space, meaning you are a founder, a professional, is someone who is building a business or a career, start with a Twitter, X, or LinkedIn, because these platforms are built for ideas, for text, for conversation. You don't need a camera, you don't need editing skill, you just need to write clearly and consistently. And the audience on this platform is actually looking for people with something real to say. And if you are in entertainment space, you are a performer, you are an artist, someone whose content is visual or fun or personality driven, then start with an Instagram or a TikTok. These platforms reward energy, creativity, and personality. If that's natural to you, go there first. And if you are a pro, you are comfortable on camera, you can shoot a decent video, you are ready to put in the work for a slow burn with a much bigger payoff, then go for a YouTube. YouTube here is the big fish. It takes longer to grow, but the trust it builds, it is deeper almost on any other platform. People spend 10, 15, 20 minutes with you at a time. That's a relationship you are building. So pick the platform that matches where you are right now. Start there, get good there, and then expand or scale. Now, here's the thing I really want you to sit with. Here's a simple formula behind every personal brand that actually works. First is reputation creates identity. Second is identity creates trust. And third is trust create opportunity. Let me break that down. Repetition. When you keep showing up and talking about the same topic, people start to associate you with that topic. They see your name and they already know what you are about. That's the identity. Now, identity. Once people know what you stand for, they start to trust that you actually know what you are talking about. They have seen you enough times, they have read enough of your post, they think this person is a real deal, and that's the trust. And once people trust you, that's when everything opens up. Opportunities you didn't even know existed start showing up. Collaboration, clients, job offers, or speaking invites. People reach out saying, I have been following you for a while and I want to work with you. That's what a consistent personal brands build over the time. But it all starts with the repetition, which starts with the showing up, which starts with one topic. So here's what I want you to take away from this. You don't need a strategy document, you don't need a content agency, you don't need to be on every other platform doing every other format, trying every other new trend. You need one topic that's real to you. You need one platform that fits where you are right now, and you need to show up consistently and talk about a topic. Simple, clear, and honest. Start simple but stay clear, because people who overthink it are still planning, while people who just started are already building trust. So the fastest way to start building a personal brand is pick one topic, not a niche, something real to you right now, not in an entertainment space. Start with a Twitter or LinkedIn. Into visual content and personality, go for Instagram or TikTok. Ready to go all in a video, YouTube is waiting for you. And then just start, post once, then again, and then again, because repetition creates the identity, and identity creates trust, and trust creates opportunity. You don't need to be perfect, you just need to be consistent enough. Now I want you to do one thing after this video. Write down your one topic, just one, whatever came to your mind when I asked earlier. Write it down in your notes or in my comment section, because that one topic posted consistently on the right platform over next 6 months can change where your name shows up in people's mind. Don't forget to subscribe for more such videos. See you in the next one.